Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I have posted, but I recently replayed DBZ Kakarot and wanted to share everything about full course meals. Basically, take you through all animations, some interesting facts, and importance of eating meals. And there you go. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, so first of all, the most important feature about a meal is that it will give you permanent stat boosts. So, whenever you look at a meal, they will have two options. One is status boost, and the other is meal effect. Status boost are the permanent effects the meal will give the character. Meal effects are temporary effects the characters will get, which differ based on the time you can have them. Do check each meal's effect before consuming.
Do what you can.
I will also compare at the end of the video how much increase you get from the starting stats to after having all the different meals. Also remember, meals will have effect on all members of the party, so meals are super important. Do not skip on them. Now, time for interesting fact number 2. Notice that Piccolo will not eat meals and just sit there. This is a reference to the source material since Namekians do not need to eat solid food to survive. They only require water. Their biology is similar to plants, as they use photosynthesis and advanced enzymes to extract all necessary nutrients from water alone. On the other hand, Vegeta and Goku eat more than required since Saiyans are known for their huge appetite. At this point, I would like to point out that if you are new to the game, do not worry. You will not have access to many of the recipes discussed in this video, but you will unlock them by doing side quests and talking to strangers throughout the duration of the main storyline. So keep getting the items that you can get from the item store and collect fruits from the trees early on, since making the meat course will be easy for you then. Early on in the game, having 2 meals is equivalent to a level up, so do stock them up before a boss fight. Do keep fishing from time to time as well. And don't forget to catch animals in the wild, especially the golden ones. Towards the end of the video, I will also mention which ones are the rare items and how to get them. One of my favorite YouTubers, Andong, actually recreated this seafood bowl. I will link their video for you to watch. It looks as delicious as it does in the game. It is also important to decide which meals to have. Personally, I stock up all kinds of meals before boss fights, so that I max out on all stats and get experience gain as well. You can get a meal with experience boost before XP farming by flying into enemies to level up faster.
Do what you can.
Other than the fact that it is an important aspect of the game, I do love to sometimes just have the meal, just to take a look at the cutscene of these characters eating. I never skip these. It is just so fun and relaxing. I mean, look at how delicious this looks. Honestly, this is one of the biggest reasons I want to go to Japan. I want to have all kinds of amazing cuisine I've only seen in shows so far. I would give anything to have some tonkatsu right now. Comment below which is your favorite dish from Japan. It is hilarious looking at Vegeta gobbling at the food in front of Piccolo. I am pretty sure that would never happen.
Do what you can.
This game gives us some pretty funny cutscenes, like Vegeta fishing or Goku and Piccolo going driving. Okay, now let's talk about the rare items and where to find them in the game. The first is Prime Marbled Dino Meat. You can find them by hunting purple and green dinosaurs, primarily found in the northern glaciers region and in the Cell Games Arena region. Second is energetic fish. Look in the water under groups of flying birds near water bodies near Kame House and West City regions. Third is premium white shellfish. These are also found in the water near West City.
Do what you
Go
can.
to the area where you find reefs. Keep swimming till the deepest you can go and you will find some there. Finally, we have shiny laver. These you would usually find next to shellfishes. Other than these, most other items you can get fairly easily in the game. Sometimes you would see dialogue boxes with people pointing you towards rare items. Do talk to these people and get those items. That would be pretty helpful. Lastly, I will share a link to the IGN page of a list of items you need to get to make each meal and each recipe. It's pretty helpful to know how much to stock up of which item so you can maximize the important meals. Now,
what you
I will
can.
give some tips about farming food items. Follow these steps to make sure you're always stocked up on the important food items required to make the best full course meals. First is wishing them through Dragon Balls. This is the most efficient method since collecting all 7 Dragon Balls takes about 10 minutes. And then you can ask Shenron for rare items. This will ensure you get important meals which are rare, and you yourself wouldn't have to spend time in finding and collecting these items. The second method is fighting villainous enemies. These are the ones which are high level and marked with red aura around them. Defeat them to find rare food items and secrets for success. Remember, these are not a 100% hit, so they may or may not drop food
Do what
items,
you can.
but it is still worth a shot. Finally, and I personally do not endorse this trick, is the save and reload method. This is very useful to farm rare meat. So basically, you find a group of animals with a golden one, like a golden wolf or golden gazelle, and you catch that animal. Now, you manually save the game at that exact spot. Then, you exit the game and reload from the save point. You will find that the golden animal is there again. Then you repeat this. See where I'm going with this? Why I said that I don't endorse this is because it's tedious and wouldn't help you gather a lot of food. But it is still useful. For example, if you're only short on prime wolf meat and have everything else you need, you can do
what
this
you
trick.
can.
And you can use this infinite amount of times, though I'm sure you wouldn't need to. Oh my god, this looks so good! Finally, let's talk about the importance of community boards. As you progress through the game, you will get character tokens. The more you add to one of the pages, the more of a boost you will get to certain stats. And if the character has a connection to another character, you'll get a bonus bump to those stats, but they have to be directly adjacent to each other to get the bonus. Let's talk strictly about the cooking community board.
Do what
You can get bonuses such as increase in permanent stat boost, temporary boost time increase, and cooking success rate increase. If you max this out, like I have, cooking will always be a huge success, and so you will always get about 50% boost over and above other boosts from the full course meals. This would really help make meal eating more efficient and level up faster. I will link the image to my community board in the description to max it out. I think that's all I had for the tips and tricks, so let's sit back and enjoy the rest of the cutscenes. At the end of the video, we will compare the stats and how much they increased for Goku compared to the start of the video. This is my go-to meal before boss fights so I can spam super Kamehamehas and spirit bombs and win fast.
Do what you can. Do what you can.
Now that we are coming to the end of the video, I would like to thank you all for watching till the end. I am a bit shy about my voice, so I used 11 Labs to do the voiceover. Please let me know what you think of that and how I can improve. Do drop in the comments your honest feedback and any videos that you would like me to do. Subscribe if you enjoyed my channel. Thanks, and see you next time. Notice the health at the start of the video and at the end of the video. That is a 61% increase. And the Kai got a 51% increase overall. That is crazy.